Okay, welcome you, all of you. Okay, dynamics rotational lecture number 5. Okay, everyone, good morning. Have a nice day. Today we have discussed about continuous, that is lecture number 5, and lecture number 5 we have question number 3. Say an extensible string is wound over a rope pulley, okay, of a mass m1 and radius r, and a cylinder of mass m2 and the radius r, such that the cylinder roll down and the string on over the pulley as well as the cylinder. Then what is the acceleration of the cylinder? Okay, the p one figure is, say this is one pulley is here of same radius, another here another cylinder is present, okay, another cylinder is present. So in this question say find, this is a pulley, this is a pulley of mass m1 and this is mass m2, and I think the given data, this is a cylinder, this is a cylinder, okay. So and this is radius is same, this is radius is r and this radius also be r, okay. So this radius is r and this radius will be r, okay. So radius is same. So find acceleration of m2, okay, find acceleration of m2. Okay, very simple question. If you solve this question very carefully, please visualize the question. Okay, first how can you visualize? One pulley, the string, now okay, now if you visualize this question, the pulley is rotate, na, pulley is rotate, so the string will go downward, okay. Here another cylinder is here present, this cylinder go downward in this way, okay, in this way, okay, and the string will, the pulley will rotate in this way, right? If you visualize, you get the if you get visualize, I draw the visualization. So finally we have get this type of, suppose the pulley is here and now the cylinder go downward and the point, okay, suppose this is point, this is a point, suppose this point is, we take this point is p and this point is q, and now the point p is go downward, na, go downward, and now cylinder is like this, okay, okay, please, okay, visualize this figure first, then you can, okay, okay, this is the, at some instant, after some time the pulley will be same height, so this is, we can say, and the distance now will go downward, the string will go downward and the center, okay, this point is now shifted to this point, this, okay, okay. Now you can see, okay, what happening in this case, we can say the pulley will be moved at a fixed point, but the cylinder will be rotate and go with translation motion downward. Okay, so please analyze the figure and visualize the concept. Okay, first we have carry some, we have take, suppose how can you calculate the acceleration of the cylinder. Suppose for cylinder it is go with acceleration, net acceleration of the cylinder center go with acceleration a2. Okay, a2, so same acceleration will be go downward a2, and here also acceleration is a2. Okay, let's suppose the cylinder acceleration is go with an acceleration a2, and what is the, and this is also rotate with some angular velocity. Let's suppose this is alpha, so we can say this point go some acceleration a1. Okay, this point q a1. Okay, same a1, and we can say acceleration of q at q should equal to let a1. Okay, acceleration at q a1. Okay, so this will be rotate na, this will be rotate with an angular velocity alpha 1. Then what is the acceleration at a distance r? We can say a1, that is a1 is equal to alpha 1 r. Okay, we can say a1 is equal to alpha 1 r. Okay, so we get a1 is equal to alpha 1 r. Okay, please, this is the first equation, a1 is equal to alpha 1 r. Okay, now if you consider point p, if you consider this point p, okay, p, the point p and q. Okay, if you consider point p, so point p, suppose point p, the whole system is go with acceleration a2, definitely the point p is go with acceleration a2. And okay, for point p, if you consider the point p here, point p, one acceleration is, that is a2, another acceleration due to angular acceleration, this is go upward na, this is alpha 2. Let's suppose this is alpha 2 and alpha 2 r. Okay, alpha 2 r. Okay, so alpha 2 r, and okay, and the acceleration at q and p are same. Acceleration at p and q are same. Why acceleration? Please note down, this is point p. Acceleration at point p and q are same. Okay, acceleration at p and q are same. We can say what is acceleration at p? We can say here, right, acceleration of p, that is a2 minus alpha 2 r. a2 minus alpha 2 r. This is the net acceleration at point p. Okay, we can say the point acceleration at p, point p and q are same, so this acceleration should be equal to acceleration at q. Okay, this acceleration should be equal to acceleration of q. Okay, because acceleration at point p and acceleration at q are same. Why same? Because they are one string, one rope. Okay, rope. So definitely we can see this is a one rope, so definitely the acceleration at q and the acceleration at p are, these are two fixed points, so definitely it has same distance, so there is no change in distance. So acceleration at p and acceleration at q are same. We can say acceleration at q, that is, what is the value of acceleration of q, is equal to a2 minus alpha 2 r. Okay, what is acceleration at q? What is the acceleration at q? That is equal to a1. Acceleration at q, that is a1. So what is the value of a1? Okay, what is the value of a1? That is alpha 1 r. Okay, we can put this equation, that is alpha 1 r. If you write this equation here, aq, that is a2 minus alpha 2 r. Okay, in the place of aq we can write a1. Okay, this is acceleration at point q, that is a1. a1 is equal to alpha 1 r. Okay, we can write alpha 1 r. This is equal to a2 minus alpha 2 r. Okay, now we can find what is the acceleration of the cylinder. Okay, of the cylinder means we can find a2. a2 is, how can you find? From this a2 we can write alpha 1 r plus alpha 2 r. We can find a2 is equal to alpha 1 plus alpha 2 into r. Okay, this is the acceleration of cylinder. Okay, please note down. Very good question. This question is very difficult, level is very good, because this is JEE advanced question. So please, if your concept is thorough in the both translation, rotation, definitely it will be boost your confidence. Okay, so please note down this equation. Let's suppose this, we take this equation 1. Okay, now I erase this all figure. So now we can say we analysis the two diagram. This is, one is pulley, one is tension T. Okay, for cylinder same string, this is T. Okay, and the distance is r from the center. Okay, r, and rotation is alpha 2, and the rotation is alpha 1. Angular acceleration is alpha 1, and this is the center C, and this is the center C dash. Okay, from this diagram, another force for C dash, if you observe this C dash, one force is m2g downward, C dash is m2g downward, and one force, that is tension. So this is tension T. Okay, for this, if you consider for cylinder 1, this point is C, and this point is right. This is, we take which point? This is, I think, okay, and this point is, we take Q, na? This point is Q. Okay, this point is Q, and this point is P. So if you compare in the point Q, one tension force is act. Okay, and angular acceleration, that is act on this cylinder, that is alpha. For this tension, we can say one angular acceleration alpha 2 will become. Okay, so for this acceleration we can say alpha 1, sorry, this is alpha 2 for cylinder 2, and this is alpha 1. Okay, so how can you solve? Very simple. We can easily find out the value of alpha 1 and alpha 2. Okay, first we have apply torque equation for the pulley. Okay, this is, if you apply torque equation for the pulley, we can say this distance tau is equal to I of pulley into alpha. This is I of pulley into alpha. What is tau? Tau is torque, that is T into this distance. We can say T into R, that is equal to I of pulley into, this is, let's say, alpha 1, alpha 1. Okay, if you solve, what is the value of alpha 1? Alpha 1, we have get alpha 1 is equal to T into R by I of pulley. I of pulley. Okay, now we can find out what is alpha 1, T R, what is I of R. Okay, what is pulley is a, what is the disc? What is the moment of inertia for pulley? That is m1 r square, m1 r square by 2. Okay, so finally we have get the value of alpha 1. This is the value of alpha 1. Okay, for alpha 2, how can you find alpha 2? If you apply the torque equation for cylinder 2, we get torque is equal to I of cylinder into alpha 2 na. What is torque? That is T into R. What is I of cylinder? T into R, I of cylinder into alpha 2. In this equation we get alpha 2 is equal to T into R into I of cylinder, moment of inertia of cylinder. Okay, so if you solve, this is also, this is alpha 2, that is TR. Okay, I write here alpha 2. If you value this alpha 2 is coming like T into R. What is the moment of inertia for cylinder? m2 r square by alpha by 2. Okay, so this is alpha 2. Please note down what is the value of alpha 1 and alpha 2, and this is equation 2 and this is equation 3. Okay, now how can you, if you balance this cylinder, this is one weight is mg act, another tension is act. Okay, if you balance the vertical force, T should be equal to, if you equation Newton's second law, if you write for cylinder, okay, I erase it. Okay, one value is, I have get the value of alpha 1 is T. If you solve this, 2 go upward, so alpha 1 is T into R by m1 r square by 2. This is the value of alpha 1. Okay, if you simplify this equation, we get 2T by m1 r. What is the value of alpha 2? Similarly, same, alpha 2 is 2T TR m2 r square by 2. If you simplify this equation, we get 2T m2 r. Okay, 2T m2 r. Okay, and another equation, this is the another equation, that is A2 should be equal to alpha 1 plus alpha 2 into r. This is another equation. Okay, this is equation 3, this is equation 1, sorry. Okay, we get the alpha 1 and alpha 2. Now how can you find the value of tension? Okay, we can now find the value of tension. If you find the value of tension, you can easily solve the question. Okay, how can you find the value of tension? For find out the tension, we can say, for tension, suppose we have for cylinder 2, this is cylinder 2, one force is m2g, another force is tension T. So if you and with acceleration go with acceleration a2, right, with acceleration a2, if you are Newton's second law of equation, laws of motion, then we can write the equation, that is m2g minus t is equal to m2a. Okay, you can write this equation for Newton's second law of motion. Now what is the value of t? We can get the value m2, that is g minus m2g minus a, g minus a. Okay, t is equal to m2 g minus a. Okay, this is the value of t. This is the value of t. Okay, this is equation, let's suppose this is equation 4. Okay, now I write here t is equal to m2 g minus a. Okay, this is equation 4. Okay, now if you solve this all equation, we get the value of a2. Okay, how can you find a2? Okay, how can you find a2? Please note down. How can you find a2? Very simple. We can find a2, that is a2, we can find a2 is equal to alpha 1 plus alpha 2 into r. Okay, alpha 1 plus alpha 2 into r. Okay, what is the value of alpha 1? That is 2t m1 r. What is the alpha 2? 2t m2 r. What? Okay, this is into r. So if you see this equation, 2t is go outside. Okay, 2t, that is, this is m2g a2, right? 2t is go outside, so 2t is go outside and r cancel. This is called 1 by m1 plus 1 by m2, 1 by m1 plus m2. Okay, this is equation a2. In the place of t, we can write m2 g minus a, m2g minus a. In the place of t, we can write, and now we can solve 1 by m1 plus 1 plus m2. Okay, solve this equation. How can you solve? This is a2, this is, okay, how can you solve this? Okay, this is a2, right? How can you solve this equation? Okay, this is a2, na? Okay, please solve this equation. Okay, how can you solve this equation? Okay, let's do it. Okay, this is like, if you divide this g minus a2. Okay, please solve this equation, very simple. Okay, solve this 2m2g by first one m1 plus 2m2g by m2, right? Similarly for minus, this will be 2 minus 2 m2 a2 by m1 minus 2 m2 g 2 m2 a2 by m2. Okay, this value is a2. If you solve this equation, a2 is, this is from this we can take g common, this is 2 m1. Okay, this is, we take 2 m2 by m1 g. Okay, 2 m1 g plus 2g. Okay, 2g. Similarly for in this equation, this we get 2 m2 by m1 a2, and for this equation this is 2a2. Okay, now this is the final equation, and if you solve this equation you get the value of a2. Okay, how can you solve this equation? We can solve this equation. Okay, please solve this equation. Okay, I right side. Okay, if you solve this equation we can get easily a2. What is the value of a2? We can say a2 that is a2 plus, this is minus 2a2 na, now this is plus 2a2, this is minus, this is plus 2 m1 by m2 a2, right? So in the right side that is only 2 m2 by m1 g, sorry, this is m2, this is m2 and this is m1. Okay, 2 m2 by m1 g plus 2g. Okay, this is the value. So if you take, this is a2 is common, then 1 plus 2 plus 2 m2 by m1. For this we can, if you take common g, we get 2 m2 by m1 plus 2. Okay, now if you solve this equation, a2 is equal to 3 plus 2 m2 by m1, this is equal to g 2 m2 by m1 plus 2. Okay, solve this equation. Now solve this equation. How can you solve this equation? Very simple. Okay, if you can easily solve this equation, how can you solve this equation? That is, we can say a2 is like a2, this is 3m1 plus 2m2, 3m1 plus 2m2 by m1, and the right side this is g 2m1 2m2 plus 2m1 by m1. Okay, solve this equation. We get a2 is equal to m1 cancel both side, so 2 we have take 2 common, that is m1 plus m2, and this is 3m1 plus 2m2. So this is the acceleration of cylinder A2. Okay, this is the acceleration of the cylinder. Okay, so this is the answer. If this is the question number 3, is very good question. I think this is JEE advanced level question. If you have, if this question you achieve